Hey guys, what's going on? It is Mike here, or Personal Growth Now, bringing us another fantastic video. Now, in this video, we're talking about getting unstuck, a very popular topic. We're going to be going over the elephant rope story in this video. It's a very interesting story. The first time I heard the story, I believe it was in a Bob Proctor seminar, but in this video we're actually going over what this is. And we're talking about the power of belief changing our realities. So it's called the Elephant Rope Belief short story here. And as I get these papers in order, we will begin reading. So the story begins and reads like this. A gentleman was walking through an elephant camp, and he spotted that the elephants weren't being kept in cages or held by the use of chains. All that was holding them back from escaping the camp was a small piece of rope tied to one of their legs. It continues. As the man gazed upon the elephants, he was completely confused as to why the elephants didn't just use their strength to break the rope and escape the camp. They could easily have done so, but instead, they didn't try to at all. Curious and wanting to know the answer, he asked a trainer nearby why the elephants were just standing there and why they never tried to escape. The trainer replied, "When they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them, and at that age, it's enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them, so they never try to break free." The only reason that the elephants weren't breaking free and escaping from the camp was that over time they adopted the belief that it just wasn't possible. Now, I want us all to get the principle behind this story of the chained elephant or the tied elephant. Here is the moral of the story, that no matter how much the world tries to hold you back, no matter what your past conditioning is, guys, no matter what your past has plagued you with, certain thoughts, ideas, beliefs, notions, and different socialized mind and socialized program, whatever it has told you, no matter how much the world tries to hold you back, no matter the past conditioning, always continue with the belief that what you want to achieve is possible. Always believe that through a new idea, you can escape past circumstances. You can escape your past and you can enter a new desired reality. It's what we teach all the time on this channel. Believing you can become successful is the most important step in actually achieving it. Believing you can. And I believe it was Henry Ford that said, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't do something or achieve or be or do or have something, both are true. So it is that past conditioning that traps us. It's the past conditioning that's keeping us tied to the ropes of our past. What are these ropes a representation of? The past conditioning the thoughts and beliefs and ideas that tell us, who are you to do that? Who are you to go on to achieve those things? Now, a final piece of the puzzle that I want to tie into this video and principle before we end this one off is actually a quote from the book Working with the Law by Raymond Hollywell. And I heavily suggest checking it out if you're into the law of mind, if you're into beliefs create reality, if you're into law of attraction, law of vibration. If you are a spiritual person in general, this would be a great option for you to read. And it's actually available here on YouTube. But this is from Working with the Law by Raymond Hollywell, and it has to do with the same principle we talked about in the elephant story. All failures in life are due to taking sides with the finite around us. All success in life is due to taking sides with the law within us. I'm going to repeat that once more. All failures, the elephant was failing. It couldn't move past that past conditioning that I can't move. This rope is too strong. The past is too strong. See, we're breaking chains as we're watching this video. Are we any different? Think about it. Are we really any different than those elephants tied to the stumps? All failures in life are due to taking sides with the finite around us. Are you taking sides with the past conditioning? Are you taking sides with the limitation? These are very important questions because it is our beliefs that govern our actions, and our actions govern our habits, and our habits govern how we feel, and how we feel dictates the quality and course of our life. Are you taking sides with the rope? Are you taking sides with the rope? With the past conditioning? You know, that's the only thing that really keeps us limited. It really is. I mean, think about that. That's the only thing that keeps us truly limited and in bondage. It's beliefs and notions and concepts. They're mental constructs. Now, it doesn't mean that the past wasn't real. It doesn't mean that the hurt didn't happen. It doesn't mean that the abusive situation didn't happen, or the trauma, or the setback, or the bad circumstance, or the catastrophic event. It doesn't make those things any less real. Those things are still real. That rope is still real to the elephant. But are you going to let it dictate the rest of your life? See, those ropes affected and affect the course of the entire lifespan. The entire lifespan of that species who are kept in bondage. The elephant doesn't know. It's not aware that it can just walk away and pull out and pull off of that rope and be free. And it could lead the rest of its life, but it's in fear. What's more real to you? Is it the future possibility of potential? Or is it the rope? All failures in life are due to taking sides with the finite around us. All success in life is due to taking sides with the law within us. So as we end off this video, we want to contemplate the questions that matter the most. Are you truly what you believe yourself to be? If you're coming from a place of lack and bondage, that's only one side of the equation. That's only half of your life, or it could be more than half of your life. It doesn't matter. You can always free yourself. But you do that by breaking mental prisons and mental bondages within your mind. How do you do that? You stop buying into the rope. You stop buying into that fear. I know it's easier said than done, but are we just like those elephants? In many ways, I do believe we are. We are remaining trapped by past conditioning. What is stopping you? We want to ask ourselves these questions. What do I have on mental replay in my mind? Start plugging into images. I'm losing somebody in this video and myself. Start plugging into the new idea. As soon as we become consciously aware of information such like this, we can begin freeing ourselves by plugging into the new idea, by plugging into the new frequency. We can now consciously and deliberately start creating images on the screen of our minds. The imagination is said to reveal life's futures. And Albert Einstein actually said that. That imagination is actually a preview of what's to come in your life. So what are you imagining? I would argue that the majority of the time, we are allowing past conditioning and the past in general to dictate what we believe is achievable. In Romans, in the Bible, it says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be not conformed to the pattern of this world. Be not conformed to the past. Be not conformed to what other people have put on you. Limiting beliefs, limitation, lack, scarcity. There's not enough to go around. We want to begin breaking free of that rope. So I'm really thinking about you. Thank you for tuning into this video, and begin revitalizing and renewing your mind by plugging into similar videos like this and many other videos on other channels that are very encouraging.